All right, welcome everyone to my ranking of every movie I've ever seen. I'm really excited about this one. We're doing the 2000s right now, which is definitely the decade I've watched the the most amount of movies in. I think we have over 300 in this decade alone, which is about a the, the third of all the movies I've watched. So let's get right into it. I don't know if I'm going to split this up or what, but we'll see how we do. So, starting off here is, American Psycho. This is a fantastic movie. I don't know if it's among the best I've ever watched. I think it's hilarious, though. I'm going to leave it right here at a great score. Okay, Scream 3. I like horror. I like the Scream films. I don't know that I loved this one. I don't honestly remember it that much, other than I liked it. Okay. Final Destination. Speaking of horror, yeah, I like Final Destination. I wouldn't rank it any higher though. Gladiator. Yeah, another one I liked. It's I'm not as into it as a lot of film fans are, but that's okay. Battlefield Earth. This movie is legendarily awful. Yeah, it's really bad. If you've ever watched it, you'll know why. I mean, just everything about it is awful. John Travolta is just awful in it, and the script is awful. The cinematography is awful. Yeah. MI2. I watched this one when I was a kid, right when it came out. I liked it. Wouldn't rank it any higher than that, though. Okay, I can't read these. I gotta hover. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This movie is overrated as fuck. I mean, I guess I liked it. I don't know why it won Oscars and all that. It's really corny and it's not that good. I liked it okay though. All right, right here is Road Trip. If I remember, I liked it okay. I don't know that I'd rank it any higher than mediocre, though. I'm not that into comedies, even if they're raunchy. I mean, they gotta have writing that really makes me laugh, and this one was just okay. Next up is the remake of Gone in 60 Seconds. I liked it okay. It's got Nicolas Cage in it, who I always like, no matter what, basically. So there we go. I haven't watched the original though, so I don't know how it compares to that. But let's look at Me, Myself, and Irene. I remember watching it. I wasn't that into it. This is when Jim Carrey kind of fell off a little bit, so I'll put that under mediocre. Okay, I really can't read these. Oh, Chicken Run. I like this movie. I don't remember much about it other than I liked it, and it's by the guys who did Wallace and Gromit, which I'm always here for. Okay, The Patriot. This is a fantastic movie. Wouldn't rank it any higher than Great, but there you go. Mel Gibson at his best. All right. Oh, this Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon. Honestly, I thought it was okay. I don't know that I would rank it higher than that though. I wouldn't really recommend you watch it. I don't know. Maybe if you have kids, it would be okay. And I didn't hate it, but there you go. Scary Movie. The original, I think it's overrated. It's okay, but I wouldn't rank it any higher. I actually like Scary Movie 3 a little bit more. That's the only one I really laughed at a lot. And that was only because I was a dumbass high schooler. So I'll still rank that one higher, but not the original. All right, X-Men. Great movie. I might even rank it higher, although I think maybe I like X2 even more. But yeah, this is one of the early 2000s superhero adaptations that I thought worked really well. So that's where it goes. Coyote Ugly. So I remember this came out right around when X-Men did. That's like why it's right after X-Men. And I would always watch this over my friend's house when I was 11 years old, I guess. And like, man, there's some hotties in this one. So that's why I like it. I don't know if it's actually good or not. But hey, that's what I remember of it. All right, what is this? Is this Hollow Man? Yeah, Hollow Man. This one got terrible reviews, but honestly, I kind of liked it. It's basically a retelling of the Invisible Man story, that old the novel, And yeah, I mean, I liked it as a kid. I don't know what to say. Haven't watched it after that, but there you go. Okay, bring it on. This is a surprisingly well written comedy almost. That's, it's entertaining. I liked it. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? This is one of the Coen brothers movies that I think is a little bit overrated. I liked it okay. Wouldn't rank it any higher than than that, though. Memento. Here's where we hit the controversial territory. I think it's okay. When you watch it originally, you're like, oh my god, this movie is awesome. The issue is when you rewatch it, it really doesn't hold up. The story, it's like, that's not how he would handle his amnesia, and it just really makes no sense. So that's where it goes. I'm not a Christopher Nolan fan really at all. I like one of his films a lot, and all the others I just haven't liked very much. So, we'll make of that what you will. Almost Famous. I liked it. I don't know that I'd rank it higher than that. If you haven't watched it, though, highly recommend it. It's about the music industry, which is relevant to my channel, right? So, yeah, watch it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. There you go. Okay, Meet the Parents. Yeah, this is a classic comedy that I actually enjoyed a lot. Requiem for a Dream. This one, I would almost put it right here. I mean, I watched it. I thought it was okay. It's just not my kind of movie. It's really depressing, I would say, and not what I want to watch. Okay, what's next? Oh, The Toxic Avenger 4. It's been so long. I watched this one in college, which was over 10 years ago now, because I'm old as shit. I liked it, though. It's entertaining. This is by the Trauma Film Company, who, if you haven't ever watched any of their films, though they basically release a whole bunch of schlocky B movies, and they're all entertaining. I mean, they're not good movies, but if you want to get high or something and watch them, there you go. Okay, what's next? I really can't read these, so I gotta hover over. The Ladies' Man. Okay, this is an SNL sketch that got turned into a movie. I kind of liked it, though. I mean, I watched it when I was in high school, and I thought it was hilarious, so there you go. Charlie's Angels. Yeah, this movie is pretty solid. It's a nice adaptation. I liked it a lot, and there's a lot of hotties in it. Okay, what's next? Wow, The Legend of Bagger Vance. I don't know why I thought this was in the 90s film, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I liked it. It's a little bit corny, I suppose, but that's how it is, right? It's okay. Little Nicky. This is an Adam Sandler one. I don't quite remember too much. I remember I liked it okay, though, but maybe it's more of a mediocre one. I think that's appropriate. I don't really remember it too much. So we'll put it there. Unbreakable. This one I liked. I don't like any of M. Night Shyamalan's work after this film, but this one I thought was okay, and it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, so hard to go wrong there, right? Okay. This one is Jim Carrey's version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I liked it okay, if I remember. I don't know, maybe it's more mediocre though, because I would never want to watch it again, honestly, so I'll just leave it there. Castaway is fantastic. I'll rank it right there. It's not one of my favorites, but if you haven't watched it, you really need to. I mean, everything about it is very well made and intense for sure. Okay, what's next? The Emperor's New Groove. This one goes straight to among the best of all the animated Disney movies. I think it's Disney at least. I like this one the very best. It's absolutely hilarious, a classic of my childhood, and you gotta watch it. So funny. I kind of want to watch it again. Okay, this one's awesome. Dude, where's my car? I remember I laughed at about half of the movie, and about half of it is like, okay, this is retarded, but I'll rank it right there. I liked it. Miss Congeniality. I like this one too. It's kind of a comedy drama-ish with Sandra Bullock. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Y'all have watched it. Let's move on. Chocolat. I don't remember this one. I watched it when I was young with my parents, and I don't remember. Okay, Dogtown and Z Boys. This is one of those skate the documentaries that came out around this time, and I didn't really enjoy a lot of them, but because they were all inaccurate. So it's pretty mediocre. Although if you don't know a lot about skateboarding, you might want to watch it. I mean, it's okay, but not the best. Donnie Darko. Okay, I remember when this came out, it got a ton of hype. Like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever. I liked it a lot when I watched it originally. Nowadays, I'd probably rank it around here. It's got a whole lot of ideas and not a lot of actual substance in it. And I know that fans of this are gonna disagree with me on that, but that's what I think. Okay, Was ist das? Oh, Wet Hot American Summer. This movie's a classic, among the best. And ironically, Netflix actually continued this one with a mini series that was actually also awesome. Yeah, one of my top comedies ever. Like this is my style of humor, and I just love it. Okay, what do we got next? Waking Life. Very interesting film using rotoscoped animation. That's where all of the actors actually act out everything, and then they have animators draw over every frame. Very expensive, very time consuming, but the result is worth it. And there's just a lot of interesting psychological concepts that are discussed in this. And yeah, you should watch it. Oh, The Wedding Planner. I mean, I probably liked it when I watched it. It's not really my kind of movie, though. It's a rom-com. Moulin Rouge, I thought was awful. And I like musicals, so I went into this one, I was like, okay, like, I'm going to be into this. Nope, I kind of hated it. I thought all of the music was awful, except like one song maybe. And I about fell asleep. Spy Kids, I liked it as a kid. It's probably still holds up as like a schlocky action adventure, so there you go. The Animal, I don't remember this one. I imagine it was okay, but I don't remember it. Same with Bridget Jones's Diary, I don't remember it. Sorry, Renee Zellweger, you're ugly though, so I don't care. Josie and the Pussycats is surprisingly like awesome and hilarious. It's a satire that wasn't advertised as that, and if you keep that in mind when you watch it, it's actually really hilarious and really well made. So, yeah, high recommendation on that one. Oh, Freddy Got Fingered. I think this movie's hilarious. This is, again, my style of humor. I love it. don't really need to comment anymore on it. Shrek is a classic. I would rank it as a great film. I don't know. I've watched it a ton of times. I mean, this came out when I was the perfect age. I'm a little bit old for all of the Disney stuff at that time. I was around 11 or 12 maybe. And yeah, I mean, I loved how they made for fun of Disney and all that. And yeah, awesome movie. You've all watched it. I don't know why I'm talking about it still. Is this Atlantis, The Lost Empire? This is the animated Disney film, which I think is underrated. I kind of liked it. Okay, Swordfish. I don't remember it, honestly. Y tu mamá también, among the very best movies I've ever watched. I don't know that it's an all-timer, but yeah, it's all in Spanish, obviously. And yeah, it's Alfonso Cuarón. I think I'm a big fan of his. I don't like all his movies. I like his early stuff a lot, though, and I love Y tu mamá también. So there you go. Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. It's mediocre. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, but I wouldn't watch it again. The Fast and the Furious. Again, it's pretty solid. This is entertaining. If you watch it again, it's like, yeah, I mean, this movie, it's a good time. AI is also pretty good. I think that it got a lot of hate because of its ending. I thought its ending was okay, though. I liked it. I liked how it ended. Scary Movie 2 is pretty mediocre. Sorry, Scary Movie 2. Legally Blonde, pretty entertaining. That's the kind of comedy I can actually watch, so we'll leave that there. The remake of the Planet of the Apes is pretty bad. Enough said. Rat Race, this might be controversial. This is one of my all-time favorite comedies, and I have to rank it up there because I don't have any up there yet. Yeah, I mean, I think I just watched this when I was at the right age. I mean, I can watch it again, and just like every line in this just makes me laugh my ass off. It's one that my brother and I would always like watch and just repeat the lines back and forth to each other, and yeah, hilarious movie. Yeah, I think it's underrated. If you never heard of it, you should watch it. You should watch it. It's not the most well written ever, but it's really entertaining. I love it, and I know I am biased, and that's okay. It's my list. What are you going to do about it? Okay, The Princess Diaries. I liked it as a kid. I mean, I would watch it a lot because my sister was always watching it. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. Anne Hathaway, yeah, did a good job. This is one of her earliest films, I believe. Let's have some wine to keep the lips loose. We're drinking some red wine tonight. Oh, American Pie 2. I liked it. I don't really remember it other than that. Sorry. The Glass House. The only reason I would rank this one as I liked it is that the actress is hot in it. That's the only reason. Lily Sobieski. Yeah, she's pretty fun. Zoolander is a classic. I don't know that I would rank it as a great film. It's pretty hilarious, though. It's one of the top examples of a comedy of that era. Serendipity. This is a rom-com that I liked. I like rom-coms, guys. What can I say? They're not all bad. The Royal Tenenbaums. Okay, this is Wes Anderson. I liked it. Wouldn't rank it any higher. I'm not really a Wes Anderson dick rider, but yeah, there you go. The Man Who Wasn't There. I've tried this one. I love the Coen Brothers films. This one I just wasn't that into it. I've watched it about 3 times. I don't know. The noir style is all the noir style is awesome. I think that I just wasn't all that interested in what was happening in it. I don't know what to say. It's well made though. Monsters Inc. I liked a lot. Pixar has a lot of movies in this era that I really like. What can I say? I like animation. Hello Hal is honestly pretty hilarious. So yeah, I liked it. I would recommend it. The One. This was Jet Li's almost answer to the Matrix. It's not as entertaining, however, it's still pretty damn good. So there you go. I liked it. Okay, Harry Potter 1. Great movie. And the reason I rank it there is that I love how well it adapted the book. I think that the first two Harry Potter films are my favorite, and all the others I kind of hated. Sorry. Spy Game. I don't remember this one. Sorry. I Am Sam. This one is about a disabled guy. I think he actually might have a stutter. I don't really remember it though, other than it was pretty mediocre. So there you go. Let's see here. Ocean's 11. I love Ocean's 11. I might even rank it as a great film. I know it's a remake, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know that I've watched the original, but I know that a lot of fans like this one even more. So, hey, there you go. Excellent movie. Not Another Teen Movie. It's pretty good. It's entertaining. Wouldn't rank it higher than that. It's a comedy. You know how I feel about most of them. The Lord of the Rings. Now we're getting into the really good stuff. All three of these are going to end up right here. They're not my all-timers, but all of them are so fantastically well made. And I'm not even a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I haven't read any of the novels or anything. I've only watched the three original films, and I love them. I remember when I was young, I kept hearing, oh, they're way better than Harry Potter. And I was like, no way, because I was like a pretty big Harry Potter fan when I was young. And no, I watched these, I was like, oh yeah, these are way better. I should read the novels. I never did, but whatever. A Beautiful Mind, is that what this is? It's solid, I suppose. I don't remember it too well, and I wasn't that into it. I might even put it as a mediocre. I know it's pretty popular, but I also don't really care. Okay, what is this? The Majestic. This was Jim Carrey's first like dramatic role, and I remember I liked this one quite a bit. So there we go. Kate and Leopold. This is a rom-com where a like knight or nobleman from like the medieval ages like travels into the future and hooks up with a girl. I don't know. It's not really my style. It's a little bit out there. Okay, Orange County. I don't remember this. I'm sorry. It's been so long. I can't even rank it. It's a comedy. I don't know. Kung Pao. You know, it's got some parts in it that are pretty hilarious. Overall, though, guys, it's pretty bad. I'm sorry. It's pretty bad. Big Fat Liar. This is one of those I just loved when I was young. I would watch it over and over. I can't rank it any... Actually, I might rank it even higher. I just think this is really entertaining. I don't know. I haven't watched it in 15 years, but that's what I remember of it. So there we go. The Big Fat Greek Wedding, pretty mediocre. Moving on. The Time Machine, pretty mediocre. I watched it on an airplane. It was okay. Ice Age was pretty damn good. Resident Evil, these movies are schlocky as hell, and I kind of liked them, or at least the early ones. I liked it. What's this? Clock Stoppers. This is like some really corny, action-y film where they can stop time. It's okay, I guess. I don't really remember it. Panic Room. I don't remember it. Sorry. National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Ooh, Van Wilder's pretty entertaining. All the other National Lampoons, though, I'm not a big fan of. I like Van Wilder, though, because of the I am a golden god scene. I mean, that's just classic, right? Scorpion King, I liked it when I watched it in the movie theater as a kid. I don't know that it's really that entertaining. It's probably more like a mediocre movie, so we'll put it there. Spider Man 2002, the original Spider Man film. Well, at least the original popular one. And they might have made one like earlier. I don't know though. But I don't love it as much as others do. I thought it was okay. I liked it. I don't like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I don't know. He just has a very punchable face that I don't know. I'm used to watching the animated Spider-Man from the 90s when I was young, and I don't know. He's just not the Peter Parker who I wanted, and I never quite got over that. Sorry, Toby, you're the best one we've had, though, I think, but it's because all the others have been kind of awful. Okay. Oh, man, Star Wars Episode 2. I mean, I kind of liked it when I was young. It's pretty bad, though, honestly. Maybe mediocre, but no. No, that movie's bad. Punch Drunk Love is pretty good. I might even rank it as a great movie. This is Paul Thomas Anderson, and I like almost all of his stuff, although I haven't watched his last few movies. Like, I haven't watched Licorice Pizza, is that the name of it? I haven't watched that one yet. It's got one of the girls from Haim in it, though, or Haim, I don't know the name of their band exactly, but I thought that was interesting, because, I mean, I like that band okay. Oh, Irreversible. This is a French, like, shock factor film. It's okay. It's not very interesting, though. The Pianist, I don't remember it. Sorry. It's probably okay, but whatever. Same with Eight-Legged Freaks, although I remember not liking it very much. I'll just put that as a bad movie. The Bourne Identity. It's not a bad movie. I don't like any of these, though. The action, how it cuts all the time, I can't follow it, and I don't know, that kind of ruined it. Yeah. Next up, Scooby-Doo. This movie is honestly really good. I would rank it as great. It's hilarious. It's got a lot of surprisingly adult humor in it that it really works. So there you go. Men in Black 2 was also honestly really great. Yeah. Same with Austin Powers. Yeah, this is my favorite Austin Powers film, and I think it earns this spot. And I'll probably have to end this one halfway through the decade, because there's a lot of movies here. It's going to take me a while, so that's what I'll do. All right, Jet Li's Hero. It's okay. It's probably more of a mediocre movie, though. Signs with Mel Gibson and M. Night Shyamalan. It's pretty mediocre, y'all. I just hate how it ends with the aliens are like allergic to water, yet they invaded Earth, which is almost all water. Makes no sense. Like, I would have probably liked it a lot more if the twist were something else, Okay, what do we got here? Is this... Oh, The Master of Disguise. This movie is so bad. Are you kidding me? Awful. Triple X is also pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Awful movie. Swim Fan. This one's okay. It's kind of a weird, horror-ish teen drama. I remember a lot of the kids my age, the girls especially, were obsessed with it. I don't know why, but there you go. Fleta. I don't remember it. Sorry. Eight Mile, it's pretty good. I don't know that I'd rank it higher than that. Yeah, I mean Eminem is an okay actor though, and I thought it mostly worked. And the music in it is obviously pretty damn good. Okay, phone booth with Colin Farrell. This one might be a little controversial, but I like this movie a lot. It's entertaining. Cabin Fever. Now we're talking. This movie's excellent. I just love Eli Roth's like over the top um, horror schlock and just I don't know. I just think he's hilarious. If you watch his movies as straight up horror, you'll be like, this is so lame. But what you got to understand is he makes horror comedies, and his horror comedies are awesome. They're hilarious. Hilarious movie. We're going to hit a few more of his in the future. Don't worry. Cough, cough, Hostel. Love Hostel. Spoiler. Okay, The Ring. Fantastic. Among the best horror movies I've ever watched. If you think it's overrated, you're wrong. Sorry. Jackass, is this the original? Fantastic movie. I would even rank it as great. Possibly even higher, but I think that's appropriate. What is this? The Santa Claus 2? I don't remember that. There's going to be a lot of movies here that I just don't remember. 28 Days Later. Fantastic. Great movie. Yeah, I mean, I love how it did fast zombies when that wasn't really popular yet. In fact, it hadn't like ever happened at all, as far as I know. Yeah, this was 20 years ago. That's right. Yeah, it's just excellent. I like zombie movies, and that's one of my all-time favorites. Okay, Harry Potter 2. I liked it not as much as Harry Potter 1. There you go. Hot Chicks, it's mediocre. I mean, it's okay. It's just not that well written. What's this? Oh, let me grab some more wine here while this loads. Made in Manhattan. Yeah, it's pretty mediocre. Sorry. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, among the best. Excellent movie. 2 weeks notice. I don't remember this one, so I'll put it there. Wait, what even is that? I don't remember that. The Thornberries. I was never that into this cartoon, just how it is. I would probably put it as pretty mediocre. Catch Me If You Can. It's pretty good. It's a little bit hard to suspend your disbelief, especially because a lot of the events in this that they claim happened to whatever his name is, Abagnale, Frank Abagnale. That's it. From what I've read and all the research I've done, he seems like he was lying about almost everything. So it's not really realistic. It's entertaining though. Chicago. I don't understand why this won an Oscar or why it was that entertaining. I thought it kind of sucked. I mean, I wouldn't rank it as bad because it has a few songs in it that I like a lot, but, it kind of sucks. Sorry. Just Married. God, all these rom-coms. I don't remember it. I think maybe it was okay. It's Ashton Kutcher and that other, I don't even know who is it. Kate Hudson, maybe? I have no clue. The 13, I don't remember it. It's a teen, drama about girls who, off themselves. I don't know. Wasn't really my thing. Ong Bak, Muay Thai Warrior. This was when, BJJ hadn't really taken off in America yet. Yeah, it's really entertaining. I don't know that I'd rank it higher than that, but yeah, I liked it. Final Destination 2, is that what this is? I liked it. I would probably rank all of the FD movies right in here. I like them all. I don't think any of them are awesome or anything, but yeah, they're all pretty damn good. Very entertaining movies. Daredevil, the original, it's bad, guys. Ben Affleck, No, no. Anger management, I liked it. I don't. Maybe it's more of a mediocre one. I kind of liked it though. You got Adam Sandler in it, and shit, what's the other guy's name? I forget right now. You know him though. Not Robert De Niro, right? The other guy, right? I forget. I liked it okay though. House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob Zombie's to, to, to directorial to debut. Honestly, I think it's a great movie. Again, I love horror, especially horror comedy, and there you go. The Dumb and the Dumber is awful, straight up awful. Would not recommend. Like, there's a few moments in it that are kind of hilarious, but other than that, no. Holes. I liked the novel a lot as a kid. I don't know that I remember it too much. I liked it though, I'm pretty sure. X2 I thought was great, honestly. Very entertaining. I like everything about it. That's how superhero movies ought to be done. The Animatrix, I liked it. About half of the animations in it are okay. The other half I like a lot. So there you go. Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I liked it, I guess. I don't remember it too well, but it was pretty good. Is this The Matrix Reloaded? Yeah, at one point I used to like this one almost as much as the original. Watching it now, though, I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's awful like a lot of fans do. I think that the story is pretty convoluted and not that interesting, but the action is awesome. So there you go. Swimming Pool. This movie's fantastic. I don't want to spoil it. You should watch it. Okay, the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was pretty damn bad. Sorry. The original's awesome though. Watch it, but not the 2003 remake. Italian Job, on the other hand, this is also a remake. It was pretty good. I liked it. Finding Nemo. I've never liked this one that much. It's pretty mediocre. Wrong Turn. Surprisingly underrated horror film that I like a lot. There's no comedy in it, though. That's for sure. Very, very dark film, if I remember correctly. Fast and the Furious 2, right? Too Fast, Too Furious. Was that Ludacris who sang that? This one, if I remember, was pretty bad. Charlie's Angels 2, I don't remember it. Sorry. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Here we go. This is among the best movies I've ever watched. I think everything about it's awesome. The script, the acting, the casting, obviously, the main man, Johnny Depp in it, is excellent. So there you go. That's one of my favorite action movies ever. And the music, too. Oh, choreography, yeah, sublime. Okay. Terminator 3, it's pretty bad. There we go. I'm yawning. Seabiscuit, it's a pretty good movie. Not much else to say. American Pie 3, I liked a lot also. Oh, sorry, American Wedding. Yeah. Freaky Friday, pretty damn entertaining little comedy with Lindsay Lohan. Pretty good. SWAT, I don't remember. I remember I thought it was pretty mediocre. Did they make another Charlie's? Oh, no, this is The Medallion. Oh, this is Jackie Chan, right? I don't remember it too well. I'll put that as mediocre, though. Okay, what's this? Lost in Translation was pretty good. I liked it. I think it's really overrated, but it's very entertaining, especially if you ever visit Japan and then watch this film. It's awesome. Matchstick Men, it's pretty good, Nicolas Cage, and yeah, he's excellent in it. I'm pretty sure he's in it. Is this Intolerable Cruelty? I like this movie a lot just because I like George Clooney in it. I think his acting in it is interesting. I mean, he's really playing the same character as he does in every uh, film, but I liked it. I think this is the one where he goes, "I want a ham sandwich with extra mayo and easy on the ham." It's like, what? It's so weird. Okay, this is called Undead. Kind of underrated little horror action movie. I liked it a lot, actually. Okay, Love Actually. It's pretty bad. I don't know why it was as popular as it is. Like everyone in it is an asshole and they're awful. So yeah, no, it's not very entertaining. Underworld. This got kind of a lot of hype when I was young. I watched it. I thought it was pretty bad. I don't know what to tell you guys. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, though, this one also was praised a lot as Robert Rodriguez's conclusion to his Mexico trilogy. I didn't like it very much. I thought he fell off around here and never really recovered that well. So there you go. Okay, School of Rock is a great movie. I mean, everything about it I love. I went in expecting to hate it, and Jack Black won me over. He was awesome in it. So there you go. Elf. It's also, I would even rank it as great. It's hilarious, and I like Will Ferrell in it. Okay, Scary Movie 3. I like this one a lot. I'll rank it there. I wouldn't rank it any higher in good conscience, but there you go. Open Water. This movie's fantastic. Great movie. One of my favorite horror movies. I might even rank it higher. I love Open Water. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but yeah, you should watch it. Matrix Revolutions. I like it okay. Pretty much the same reasons as Matrix Reloaded, although I don't like it nearly as. Actually, it's mediocre. It's a slog. I don't know that I can rank it higher than that. Gothica was awful. Monster. I should remember this one, and I don't. Sorry, Charlize Theron or Theron, but there you go. Bad Santa. This is one I always heard was a hilarious comedy when I was young, and I didn't watch it until probably after college, and I thought it was just okay. I like Billy Bob a lot, and I don't know. I think that the script just wasn't as funny as it thought it was. I don't know. Not my style, maybe. I think maybe that one ought to go in the not for me, because I mean it has a lot of fans, and I can understand why they're into it. Yeah, but there you go. Okay, Return of the King is my favorite of the Lord of the Rings films. I saw it 3 times in theaters, but only because I went with the different groups of for friends to watch it. So yeah, normally I wouldn't ever rewatch a movie in the theaters. That's just not how I am. And these aren't in any order, so I'll rank it there at last. But yeah, love it. The Last Samurai, really awesome. That's a great movie. I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, it's really freaking awesome though. If you like Japanese stuff, if you're a weeb like me, you'll probably enjoy it. Okay, Stuck on You is really bad. Big Fish. This is Tim Burton, and it frustrates me. I didn't like what he was trying to do with this film, and I didn't really understand the point of it. It was pretty mediocre. Cheaper by the dozen. The remake, it's okay. Steve Martin is always entertaining, but probably goes as a mediocre. Torque, I don't remember this movie. Garden State, you know, it's pretty mediocre. I don't love it. Saw, all time favorite. This is right up there with the Blair Witch Project as my favorite horror movie ever. I love everything about it, even though the twist in it doesn't really make any sense when you think about it. Like, why was he like staying in the room with them the whole time? Like, why? There just wasn't any reason to, but whatever. Anyway, the butterfly effect. I like this movie. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, Hidalgo. I don't remember it. I probably liked it, but I don't remember it. Sorry. 51st to dates. I watched this over and over in high school because my friends were into it. Female friends. It's honestly pretty entertaining. I'll rank it there. I liked it. The Passion of the Christ. I don't remember it. I'm sorry. Starsky and Hutch, the remake. I kind of liked it. Not gonna lie on that either. And the remake of the Dawn of the Dead. I know this is a popular one. I thought it was pretty bad. The original's way better. You should watch that one instead. No reason to watch this one. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Pretty good. I think it's highly overrated. It's entertaining, though. And my mouse is now out of battery, so I'll change to my touchpad, I guess. And we are going to have to end this after 20:05 in that case. Actually, I'll get more batteries, because you can just skip ahead if you're watching the replay. Definitely way easier when you're using a mouse. Let's see, just give me a sec. Pop these new batteries in. Let's go. Alright. Hopefully that works. Piece of shit mouse. Hogging up all my batteries. It's an Apple mouse. That's what they do. I gotta get the rechargeable one. Okay, let's see. It says connected. Let's go. Mouse connection lost. Thanks, Apple. You suck. I need to move this mic too. There we go. Okay. What? Oh, Scooby-Doo 2. Pretty mediocre. Probably even bad, maybe. I don't know. It's mediocre. That's fine. The Lady Killers. This is pretty entertaining. Coen Brothers comedy that I quite liked. Shaun of the Dead is hilarious. Great movie. I love everything about it. Nothing else to really say. Was ist das? Oh, Hellboy. I liked Hellboy 1 a lot. That's a great movie. Ron Perlman is awesome in it. And the script and all that is just excellent. Yeah, it's really awesome, actually. I might even rank it higher, but I think it's okay there. Yeah. What is this? Oh, the 13 going on 30. It's mediocre. It's a rom-com. Mean Girls, classic, hilarious film. I would even rank it among the best. I mean, I don't know if it's because I originally watched this when I was in high school and it was like the perfect time, but yeah, I mean, everything about it is hilarious. It has to be one of the best comedies I've ever watched, so it earns that spot, I think. Okay. Troy, I remember I liked it. Don't remember too much about it. It was pretty good, though. New York Minute was pretty bad. That's like the Olsens. It was, Shrek 2 was pretty mediocre. I don't like any of the Shrek sequels, at least not the ones I've watched, which is only maybe only two actually. I don't know that I ever watched three. I just aged out of it, you know. The Day After Tomorrow is bad. Wasn't really entertained by it at all. So plain. I wanted to like this one more than I actually did. I guess there's a few funny things in it. I just hated how it was pretty much a remake of Airplane rather than being its own thing. And had I known that when I went into it, I probably wouldn't have watched it. It's mediocre, I guess. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. I liked it. I mean, it's entertaining, sure. Harry Potter 3, pretty mediocre. I hate how it pretty much ruined the story of the books. It never explained the um, who made the Marauders map. That's the only reason, really. Napoleon Dynamite, great movie. I don't know if this is really in the, well, I don't know if it's as well known as it was when I was in high school, but man, when I was young, this movie was everywhere, and I think it earns it. Absolutely, it's absolutely hilarious, and it was original at the time. So there you go, very good stuff. What is this? Oh, The Terminal. It's okay. It's mediocre. Dodgeball, hilarious. I might even rank it as great. I mean, it's just classic comedy, right? Really fucking funny. The Notebook is pretty mediocre. Spider-Man 2, I liked it. Wouldn't rank it any higher than that. Anchorman, among the best. Come on, this movie's hilarious. I love everything about it. The script is just tight as hell, and yeah, can't help but love that movie. Wicker Park, kind of a rom-com. I kind of liked it though. I may be a little biased because I watched it with my girlfriend in high school, and I don't know. It was just like a movie that we both enjoyed a lot. I think that the script has a nice twist at the end, although I can't remember what it was. So there you go. I, Robot, I liked it. That's all I have to say. Catwoman is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I mean, it's definitely bad, but I think it's watchably bad, if you know what I mean. Okay, what's next? Without a Paddle. What is this movie? I don't remember it. There we go. Okay. Shark Tale. I kind of liked it as a kid, but it's probably pretty mediocre. I wouldn't rank it as bad, though. It's got a few smart ideas in it. Resident Evil Apocalypse, though, that's Resident Evil 2, right? I liked this one still. It was pretty good for what it was. Don't get me wrong. Ray, this is the Ray Charles. I liked it. Yep, pretty good movie. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. I tried to get into this because I liked the concept. I thought it was pretty mediocre, though, unfortunately. Team America, hilarious. I don't know that I'd rank it higher than great, yeah, but it's a classic. I remember sneaking in to watch that one in the theater when I was in high school. Good stuff. The Grudge, awful, awful, awful. When I was young, me and my friend used to call it the gay. I don't know why. It's just because we thought it was awful and just we're making fun of it. Okay, is this the Polar Express? That came out that early? No wonder it was so bad. The Incredibles, I liked it. I think it's extremely overrated. National Treasure, great movie. Fight me if you don't agree. Very, very entertaining. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's the modern day Indiana Jones, and it was awesome. I wish they had made more of them, and not that third one they're advertising that doesn't even have the Nick in it. Like, what? Awful. Okay, what is this? Ah, SpongeBob SquarePants. This is a pretty good movie. I liked it. I might even rank it as great. If it's the one I remember. Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay. Christmas with the Cranks. I don't remember it. Sorry. I think maybe it was okay, though. Million Dollar Baby. I don't know how it won an Oscar, but I liked it. Clint Eastwood, and is it Angelina in that one? Yeah, it was okay. Oh no, it was Hilary Swank. That's right. The Phantom of the Opera. This version kind of sucks. I'll put it as mediocre though, because I like a few of the songs. Ocean's 12. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna need some wine on this one. And it's not for the reason that you think, because I love Ocean's 12. This is my favorite of the original Ocean's trilogy. I would rank it as a great movie, higher than the original. I love the meta humor around Julia Roberts and all that. I thought that was hilarious and a novel idea. I know that a lot of critics hated that though, but whatever. They're almost always wrong. Earthsea. I don't remember it, although I read the novel and I liked it a lot when I was younger. That's all I can say. Series of Unfortunate Events. I hated it, although it's not. Well, it's maybe not for me. I'm a huge fan of the original books. I mean, that they were my whole childhood basically, and I just hated how rushed this adaptation was. Just really let me down. What is this? Is this Aviator? The Aviator. I know I liked it. I don't really remember it. I think I can rank it there though. That's fine. Meet the Fockers. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't rank it any higher than that though. It doesn't touch the original whatsoever. Hard Candy. Okay, this was Ellen Page. I liked her acting in it. I think that the script wasn't as tight as it ought to be. I don't know. I liked it okay, I guess. It's like a thriller. It's interesting. If you haven't watched it, you ought to, but Okay, March of the Penguins. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty entertaining. I liked it. Wouldn't rank it higher, though. The Squid and the Whale. This is like a slow family drama. It's well made though, and I liked it. So if you're into that, I would recommend it. Otherwise, hell no. Hide and Seek. This is a pretty cool little horror film that I liked. Won't spoil anything about it. Yeah, you should watch it. I would recommend that if you like horror. Is this Constantine? I know people love it. I thought it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I like oh my god, I've been smoking too much. I like Keanu, but not in this movie. Hitch was pretty bad. Robots was pretty bad. It's just animated schlocky nonsense. Guess Who? This is a remake of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, except they race swapped it, which I thought was kind of strange. I don't know. It was okay, I guess. Sin City. Hell yeah. I don't like it as much as a lot of other film fans do, or especially as a lot of other Robert Rodriguez fans do, but it was okay. I liked it. What is this? The Man with the Screaming Brain. Oh god. This is a really campy Bruce Campbell film That was maybe Sam Raimi, who did the Spider-Man movies, obviously, and like Evil Dead and all that. Honestly, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't recommend it. House of Wax. This is that Paris Hilton horror film that I honestly thought was pretty good. Really amazed me. I would recommend if you like horror. It's pretty damn good. Star Wars Episode 3, pretty mediocre, I'd say. I know there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there, which I'm not, but I hear a lot of them like, this one's actually like, it's okay. Of the prequels, it's not bad. No, it's pretty bad. It's not as awful as Episode 2, is it? Yeah, but it's mediocre at best. Okay, Batman Begins. This is the only Christopher Nolan film, remember I mentioned this earlier, that I love. I think is wonderful, possibly even an all-time favorite. I love this movie because I love Batman, and this is the only adaptation of him on screen that I think really captures what I love about Batman. I won't explain because I gotta move on. Sorry, y'all. Okay, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's pretty mediocre, I guess. It's not awful, but not my kind of movie. Lords of the Dogtown. This is another of those skateboarding films. It's just average. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I liked it. Entertaining little action movie. Nothing else to really comment on. Huge star power. Land of the Dead. This is one of George A. Romero's last zombie films, and I thought it was pretty underrated. I liked it. I would recommend watching it. Yeah, there's a lot of action and even some commentary in there that you might enjoy. Bewitched, the remake, awful, awful, awful. Well, it's not a remake. It's just a film like of the old TV show. You know what I mean. Fantastic Four. I like it more than most. Yeah, I liked it. I won't lie. It's not awful. Yeah. The Descent. One of my favorite horror movies. I don't know if it's an all-timer. Well, if Rat Race is, that one has to be. Yeah, I love it. Highly recommend it. Won't spoil it. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I was not a fan of this movie. Sorry. Thought it was pretty bad. Wedding Crashers was okay. Not as hilarious as everyone made it out to be at the time. So there you go. The Devil's Rejects. This is the follow-up to Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. I didn't like it quite as much. I would even put it as maybe a little mediocre. Sky High is next. This is pretty entertaining, but in the end it's mediocre. Sorry if you're a fan of that. The Skeleton Key was pretty, I would even rank it as pretty bad. Just a throwaway horror movie. Red Eye was a mediocre horror movie. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, I thought it was okay. Again, I'm not really that into comedy too much. Serenity. This is the film follow-up to Firefly, which I haven't ever watched. I wasn't a fan of it. I don't know if it's because I didn't watch the original TV show or not, but that's how I feel. I just watched it. I was like, nah, that was just okay. I'll rank it as not for me, though. I think that's fair. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This is one of Robert Downey Jr.'s movies when he was trying to make his comeback. It's pretty entertaining. I liked it a lot. Corpse Bride. This is kind of a sequel to the Nightmare Before Christmas. I liked it more than that. It's really like you got to be into romance, though, which I am on occasion, so there you go. All right, Hostel, one of my all-time favorites. I'll actually move the descent down because Hostel is just, well, no, I'll rank Hostel there and there. Yeah, we'll swap them. I like Hostel a lot. However, Hostel Part 2 is an absolute horror comedy masterpiece. Masterpiece. That movie is hilarious all the way through. And if you think it's not supposed to be a comedy, you're not watching it right. I swear you're not understanding it. Like, watch that as if you're supposed to laugh at everything, and it is hilarious. I swear to God. Anyway, we're not to that movie yet. Let's see how much more I have left in 2005, just so I know where to stop. Okay, it's on this row. V for Vendetta. Okay, will be the last one. That's a good one to end on. What is this? Oh, Into the Blue. I don't remember it. Sorry. What's this? Waiting. Pretty entertaining little rom-com. Pretty good. Doom is pretty bad. Like, I mean, it's an interesting concept how to do that first person action scene in it. Yeah, the rest of the movie sucks though. Nanny McPhee, I don't remember it. Actually, I remember I liked it okay. Yeah, I'll rank it there. Saw 2. I love all of the Saw movies, or at least the first, well, up through whatever one Saw 3D was. I'm pretty sure that was Saw 7. So there you go. I like them all. This one I would rank as just pretty solid, though. I didn't love it, but Chicken Little, I don't remember it. I don't know that I ever actually watched that. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I hated it. I'm sorry. Awful adaptation. Would not watch it again. Rent was also pretty damn bad. I like a few of the songs out of the original musical, but this version sucks. Just Friends. It's an entertaining little rom-com, I guess. Memoirs of a Geisha, I liked a lot. I thought it was overrated. I liked it, though. Chronicles of Narnia version 1, it's mediocre. I could watch it, but... And last, V for Vendetta. I don't remember it that well. I remember I liked it, though, but that's all I have on that one. So, this is half of my ranking of the 2000s, or the naughties, as the British might say. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, y'all. See y'all.